WHBF is local for you. Now, here is your digital-only look at Quad Cities news. This is Local 4 News Midday, only on OurQuadCities.com.
Good afternoon to you. I'm Alexandria Ikamoni. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. New this afternoon, one person that was shot last night in Moline made it through surgery, and right now officers are investigating that shooting. Local 4 News was first on the scene, and it happened on 6th Avenue near 25th. When officers arrived, they found two 19-year-old victims. One was shot several times and is currently in critical condition after surgery. The second victim was shot once and is out of the hospital. Police say the two were driving eastbound when another vehicle drove up and began shooting. No arrests have been made at this time, but the Moline Police Department is asking anyone with information to please contact them or Crime Stoppers of the Quad Cities. That information is right on your screen. If your daily commute takes you from Moline to Bettendorf, more congestion and traffic changes are on the way. Today is the first day of the I-74 bridge Iowa-bound lane that will be down to one lane. Take a look at this map. It'll give you a better look at the changes. The detour is about a mile long. Drivers heading into downtown Bettendorf will now need to take exit 4 to Grant Street US 67. To get back on I-74, they'll need to follow the signs to 14th Street, and they will need to turn left onto Kimberly Road and then make a right on Middle Road to jump back on the ramp. This traffic reroute is expected to last through May, that if weather allows it to as well. A fight at a local Walmart leaves one woman recovering from a stab wound. We've covered at least 3 massive brawls this year, all in downtown Davenport, mostly involving more than 10 people, but few arrests have been made. We've reached out to the victim, but she says she does not want to be on camera. But a viewer sent us this video of the fight. You can see other customers and Walmart employees tried to get near the group, telling one of the people involved to drop the knife. Someone behind the camera says, "Don't do it." Not long after, you can see some people begin to run off. We've reached out to Walmart, and a spokesperson said he could not comment because it's an open investigation. He says he also didn't know the fight even happened until we contacted them. Police have not made any arrests, and the group scattered by the time officers arrived. They are asking anyone with information to come forward. A fire broke out this morning in Davenport. It's a developing story this afternoon. The call came in just after 2:30, and it happened off of 51st Street in Jersey Ridge. Fox 18 and Local 4 News was first on the scene. You can see multiple fire trucks there, and most of the damage appears to be in one of the garage units. Firefighters weren't able to give us much information, and we don't know how much damage or if anyone was hurt at this time. And if you see news happening, forward it to Local 4. Just download the Our Quad Cities app. It's available on Android and Apple devices, and it's free. You can get breaking news notifications and also share stories you want to see highlighted here on Local 4. Charges were just dropped in the Jussie Smollett case. This is according to CBS Chicago, less than 2 weeks after he was facing 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct for filing a false report. The Empire Star told police in January he was assaulted by 2 men who shouted racist and homophobic slurs at him while placing a noose around his neck. Prosecutors said that's a lie and that he actually paid 2 brothers $3,500 for personal training sessions and to stage the attack. Smollett stood by his story to maintain his innocence. A judge granted a motion to seal the case, and Smollett's spokesperson says his record will be fully expunged. A Rock Island apartment building is still standing, all thanks to a fire sprinkler. A Rock Island fire marshal says the fire started on a stove in Sayla Apartments unit yesterday afternoon. The smoke triggered the sprinkler system, which put out the flames before firefighters arrived. The fire marshal says this is why every home should have a smoke detector and a sprinkler system.
This lady's going to get to stay in her own apartment tonight. She'll get to sleep in her own bed. You know, the cleanup is going to be with a mop and a bucket, you know, instead of potentially millions of dollars worth of damage and, you know, potentially other lives lost.
The fire marshal says apartments have been required to have sprinklers for years, and the city of Rock Island just made it mandatory last year that all new homes must be built with sprinklers inside. Police are enforcing Scott's Law. It's also known as the Move Over Law, and it requires motorists to move over when they see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road. So far this year, 14 troopers have been hit by drivers who did not give them enough room. So State Police Acting Director Brendan Kelly is adding 2,000 hours of manpower to catch violators. Troopers have already written nearly 500 tickets for ignoring Scott's Law this year. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker spoke more about it yesterday.
That call to his family that I made is a call that I never want to have to make again. Not for this, not because a driver was in too big a hurry to obey the law and keep our troopers safe.
Under Scott's Law, or the Move Over Law, if your driver does not pull over for an emergency vehicle, they can be subjected to a fine between $100,000 and $10,000. And if the accident leads to injuries, then their driver's license can be suspended for up to 2 years. There's another delay in the demolition of the old Rock Island County Courthouse. The Rock Island City Manager says any demolition permits for the county courthouse are on hold. The appeal from Landmark Illinois is delaying that process. The preservation group filed it last week after a judge dismissed the case to save the courthouse. The city manager says they'll wait until that's resolved, and the city attorneys is reviewing the judge's original decision. Flooding is taking a toll on a local farmer. John Maxwell of Cinnamon Dairy Farm says he would have started to work on the fields already if it weren't for the flooding. His farm is located less than a mile from a nearby river, and Maxwell has 2,000 acres of land. One part of it, where he grows corn and soybeans, is covered in water. He says this has delayed planting by several weeks and could potentially mean higher prices at the grocery store.
We've had a tough winter. We all have had a tough winter. Ground has been frozen. We've had a lot of water that hasn't soaked into the ground, although the ground is fully saturated. And so we've had a lot of challenges before us that have come.
He says it's backed them up for several weeks, and Maxwell also says his tractors are on standby. The Girl Scout of America just celebrated its 107th birthday, and tonight we take a look at the Girl Scouts in the Quad Cities. These Girl Scouts learn more than just arts and craft, and Local 4's Grace Runkle brings us this story at 6 p.m. as we continue to celebrate women. The infamous truck-eating bridge strikes again, and the Harrison Bridge in Davenport was the culprit this time. It took this recycling container off a truck yesterday afternoon. Definitely be careful if you're riding out there. And temperatures are looking pretty good today and in the days ahead. Ask how to look at your local pinpoint forecast when we come back.
WHBF is local for you. You're watching a special digital newscast on OurQuadCities.com with Alexandria Ikamone and meteorologist Ash Simpson. This is Local 4 News Midday, available only on OurQuadCities.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Living Local.
Here's what viewers are saying about Living Local.
I can't tell you how happy I am with your new program, Living Local.
I've told all my friends, and more are tuning in to watch it.
I watch Living Local every day, and I just want to tell you that it's a great program.
We watch it every day, and they do a great job.
Nobody is doing what you're doing around here. You should be proud.
Find out what you're missing. Join Brittany Price and Ash Simpson weekdays at 2 on Living Local. And now, meteorologist Ash Simpson with your local pinpoint forecast.
So far, so good here on this Tuesday. We've had a lot of sunshine, and that's just going to roll on and really dominate our weather for today, for tomorrow. I mean, really great stuff here. Warming trend continues. We're going to get a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday. Back in the 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and that warming is coming ahead of some rain. Going to have a rainy end of the week that's eventually going to cool us down by the weekend. And some of that rain that we're going to have could potentially be significant. I mean, we're looking at some scattered showers Thursday, followed by heavy rain potentially on Friday. Right now expecting what could be upwards of 2 to 3 inches for some of us. I think a lot of that's going to stay concentrated south of I-80, but what it's doing is just really bringing a lot of rain, adding to the river levels because the ground is already saturated. It's so saturated it can't take any more, so there's nowhere left for it to go other than into the rivers, and that's just going to continue our flooding concerns well over the next week or so, and then probably even longer than that. So any rain we get, not a good thing for us. And at this point, it does look like some pretty significant rain this weekend. Other than that, though, the next few days are expected to be pretty pleasant. A lot of sunshine for both today and tomorrow. Winds coming up out of the south today, pretty light, and then they get a little stronger for our Wednesday, but continue to come out of the south, bringing that very warm air, putting us into the 60s before cloud cover builds in Wednesday evening ahead of that rain on the way by Thursday. Mid to lower 30s so far today, though. We will climb into the 50s, not too windy. I mean, perfect storm here, really. 33 for tonight with mostly clear conditions as well. Temperatures stay in the 60s Wednesday and Thursday, and then that rain's going to cool us back down here into the weekend. Temperatures should eventually fall back down to the mid and lower 40s.
Hey, not too bad at all. Thank you guys for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. Your local news, weather, and sports are available 24 hours a day right here at ourquadcities.com. And be sure to join us for Local 4 News starting at 4. Have a great afternoon.
If you see news happen or have a story idea, remember to forward it to 4. You can send your photos, videos, or ideas to us on the Our Quad Cities app or on the Local 4 News Facebook page. See breaking news 24/7 on ourquadcities.com. Local 4 News lately.
Breaking news tonight out of Davenport.
Several shots were fired around 4 this afternoon.
We were first on the scene of the massive fire.
With more local stories than anyone else.
Live in Davenport.
In Rock Island.
The Knox County Courthouse.
Breaking news.
Local 4 News was the only station on the scene.
We were there when they took the suspected drug dealer down.
It's a Local 4 News exclusive.
And the fastest growing source of online news coverage. On air but online. Isn't it time you made Local 4 News local for you?